Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
There's Aiden. He's with us today. I'll give everybody a couple of seconds to hop on. If you're on the replay, thanks for joining. Today we're talking about 5 things you can do to achieve success in life and in business. And these tips are going to be practical for you, so it's something anyone can do. You don't need any kind of money or anything like that. You can start today, right now. And these that I'm giving you are literally going to be just the tip of the iceberg of what's out there, what's possible, tools and resources. They're not going to be anything too outlandish or crazy, just some general principles and guidelines that you can use to follow. So if you're joining, thank you. We do have Aiden. You want to say hi, bub?
Hi.
Hi, bub. He's playing with his little Thomases. He wanted to come outside, so that's what we're doing. Are you playing with Thomas? Yeah. Okay. So the first tip I have for you is going to be to set some goals, and not just any goals. You want them to be big goals. You're going to need to set lots and lots of goals, because if you're not setting goals, you're not really working towards anything. And when you set the goals, you want to make sure that they're big. You want it to be very big, because let's say, for example, your goal you're making for the year, you want to increase your salary by $5,000 in the year. That's great, but why not make a bigger goal? You have a better chance of becoming fulfilled, because what happens is, if you set a small goal, whether or not you reach it, you may not feel as good as if you set a huge goal and went past even the small goal that you set. You're going to feel a lot more fulfilled. So you want to be setting long-term goals, short-term goals, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, lots and lots of goals. And every aspect too. I even set goals for being a mom. So one of my goals is to read more to Aiden. So I read to him multiple times a day. And then you also want to define what success looks like to you. So when you're making your goals, decide what is going to be how are you going to decide what is actually successful? You good? Okay. What does success look like for you when you're trying to complete the goal? And so the more clear you can get on what success looks like to you, you're going to know how to tweak as you go along. Okay? So number 2 is going to be to develop transferable skills. Okay, so these are going to be skills that you can use across any kind of job you may have. If you have your own business, these are going to be skills that you can utilize in your business. So things like reading more books. Books are amazing to learn new skills. I read at least once a day. I try to finish at least 2 books a week. So reading is a big thing with me. You can also watch videos. I watch a ton of YouTube videos. I've learned so much just from watching videos of other people. You can listen to podcasts. Podcasts are amazing for loading up your phone. If you have a long commute, maybe like an hour to work, or if you ride the bus, or if you tend to just wait around a lot, you can just load them on your phone, grab some headphones, and just go shopping. So developing those transferable skills. You can also enroll in courses to learn new skills. You can hire a coach or a mentor to teach you new skills. And those are going to be good for anything you do. So for example, communication skills. Let's say you're not a very good communicator and you want to get better at that. By learning that, you can really take communication skills to anything you do, and you can use it in life to make even your life better. Number 3, provide tons of value to people. You can't expect the universe to give you everything you want and give if you're not giving. So by giving value to people, you're going to receive that in return. There's so much more I can go into this topic, dealing with laws of attraction and karma and things like that, and I definitely can. So if you would like to see more of that, please let me know. because I'm a big believer, and that's why I do this. Even if I only have 1 or 2 people a day that I'm helping, if there's even one person who can get one little juicy nugget that really helps them, then I feel like I've done my job. So I'm showing up and helping. And number 4 is going to be learn from people who inspire you. So if you're dealing with some sort of like jealousy issue over someone, maybe you see how their life is and you want your life to be better or more like theirs, find out what about their life do you like. Do they have a lot of fans and people they love and you want that? Or do they have a lot of money? Do things seem easier for them? Are they positive? Learn from them. What are they doing to get that? Jealousy, that doesn't get you anywhere. That just wastes your energy on being mad at other people when you can be learning from them. Like, maybe start a conversation. Hey, I really love how XYZ, maybe you can show me the ropes or something. I don't know. Start that conversation. And lastly, start a journal. Journaling is really big for me. I probably have 8 of them, to be honest. I have one for my blog, one for my business stuff, one for my family, and different things like that. And I get a lot of ideas that just kind of come to me. So I like to jot them down in my journal just in case I may not have all the resources or the time and attention to devote to that right that second. I still want to write it down because I don't want it to go away. I still want to be able to pursue it if I need to. So I don't want to forget those ideas. And I also love to look back on my journals and kind of see how far I've come. Even in the last couple of months, I look at what I wrote and some ideas I had, and I can actually see those ideas coming to life. So when people say thoughts become things, it's absolutely true, because everything that's around started as a thought. So even something, for example, like his little Thomas train things that he has here. So in order for these to even be able to be held and touched, someone had to have the idea to make that. They had the idea, and what they probably first did was wrote it down or said it to somebody. So I'm a big fan of writing it down, because if I told my husband every idea I had, he'd probably not be happy. He'd get tired of it eventually. Okay, yeah, so start a journal was the last one. I think that's all the tips that I have for you today. You guys are being very quiet, so I don't know if this is resonating with anyone, but I would love for feedback to let me know what you think, because I'm wanting to keep doing these live streams. I just want to make sure I'm providing whatever value you guys may need. So I think that's going to be it for today. You want to say bye, Aiden? Hey, you want to say bye?
Yeah.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.